Hello everyone, welcome back to Changfied YouTube channel, your trusted source for latest update across South Sudan and beyond. Today we bring you important news coming from Juba, the capital of South Sudan. There is fear in the city. People are worried. Men are asking questions. Every military force suddenly appear on the street. No one clearly knows why. At the same time, a high-level team from the African Union has arrived in the country. They are here for serious talk about peace and elections. And in another shocking event, a fire broke out at an oil field in Unity State after fuel tankers exploded. What is really happening in South Sudan right now? Before we move on with this report, I would like you to help the channel by subscribing, turn on the notification bell so whenever we upload a new video you can be notified. Let's begin our report with military deployment in Juba. Early in the day, many residents noticed something unusual. Soldiers were everywhere in Juba. Big military vehicles, including armored trucks, were seen moving across the city. They were spotted in important places like near the University of Juba, around the 7-day Adventist roundabout, along major roads near government offices, and areas like Marat and Airport Road. People were confused. This was not something they see every day. One resident said this was the first time they had seen such a large military presence. They say, I saw many soldiers and vehicles. They look calm, but I don't understand what is happening. Another person said the situation felt tense. Even though traffic was still moving, people were not relaxed. Some business closed early. Workers rushed home. Others stay open but were unsure what to do. Many people say the biggest problem was not the soldier, it was the lack of information. No one explained clearly why the forces were there, and when people don't know what is happening, fear grows. Public fear and confusion. Let's talk about how people felt when they seen heavy military cars and many soldiers on the street in Juba. Let's talk about how people feel. Imagine walking in your city and suddenly seeing soldiers everywhere, heavy vehicles, army forces, no explanation. You would feel worried too, right? That is exactly what happened in Juba. People began asking, is there danger? Is something about to happen? Are we safe? But there were no clear answer. Some people even fear rumors might spread, and when rumors spread, panic can grow very fast. There was call for government communication. A civil society leader, Edmund Yakani, spoke about the situation. He said the government should talk to the people clearly. He warned that silence can lead to fake news, wrong information, and public panic. He urged leaders to come out and explain what is going on, because when leaders speak up, people feel more calm. Let's look at the government response. Later, as police spokesperson Daniel Justin gave a statement. He say the situation is normal. There is no longer there's no danger. He explained that the military person is part of routine security work in Juba. He also say it may be connected to preparation for the upcoming election. According to him, the security forces are always active. They are working to keep people safe. There is no reason to panic. But even with this message, some people still feel uncertain because the deployment look very, very large and unusual. Let's move on to our second top story, a political background, and tension. To understand this situation, like you want to understand it better, we need to look at the bigger picture. South Sudan has faced conflict for many years. Two key leaders are President Salva Kiir Mayardit and first by President Dr. Riek Machar. These two leaders were once rival in a civil war. In 2018, they signed a peace agreement. This agreement aimed to end the fighting, form a unity government, and prepare the country for election. But challenges have continued. There have been clash in some region, political disagreement, delay in reform. Recently, tension increased again. Reports say Dr. Riek Machar is in detention and facing serious charges. This has created more uncertainty in the country. Let's look at the upcoming election. South Sudan is planning to hold election in December 2026. If this happens, it will be very important. Why? Because it will be the first national election since independence in 2011. But many observers are worried. They say the country is not fully ready, security is still fragile, and political trust is low. So when people see military deployment now, they connect it to these bigger issues. Let's move on to our third top story. African Union delegation arrived in Juba. Let's look at this report. Now let's move to the second big story. A delegation from the African Union Peace and Security Council has arrived in Juba. This is a very important visit. The team is led by Erut Zemene Kasa. She represents Ethiopia in the African Union. Let's look at the purpose of the visit. The delegation will stay for 3 days. During this time, they will meet government leader, discuss the peace agreement, and maybe talk about security issues in South Sudan, and maybe they will review progress toward election. They are also expected to meet President Salva Kiir Mayardit and other political leaders, and even international organizations. Their main goal is simple. According to this report, their goal is to support peace and stability in South Sudan. Why this visit matter? This visit comes at a critical time. There is pressure from regional group, international partner. They want South Sudan leader to restart dialogue, release detainees, prepare properly for election. The situation in the country is still fragile, so this visit could help reduce tension and encourage cooperation between the leader. Let's now move to oil field fire in Unity State. Now let's talk about the third major story. A fire broke out at an oil field in Unity State. According to this report, this happened in the morning around 9 a.m. What happened was two fuel tankers exploded at the site. This thick smoke filled the air. It was a serious situation, but there is some good news. Authority confirmed no one was injured, no life were lost. Response and investigation. The fire was quickly controlled. Emergency team acted fast. The Minister of Information, Nyakenya Yuani, say the tanker belonged to a private businessman, but the cause of the fire is still unknown. An investigation has started. Officials want to know what caused the explosion, whether safety rules were followed or not. So why this matter? Oil is very important for South Sudan economy, so any incident at an oil field is serious. Even though there were no injuries, people are concerned. They want to be sure this does not happen again. Let's look at everything together. Today, South Sudan is facing military presence in the capital, and political tension and international attention, and industrial accident. All of these events are connected in one way. They show a country in a sensitive moment. People want peace, stability, and clear communication. So in conclusion, so what should we watch next? Will the government explain more about the military deployment in capital Juba? What will come out of the African Union talk in Juba? And what will investigators find about the oil field explosion? And most importantly, will the country move peacefully toward election? We will continue to follow this story closely. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, share your thought in the comment. What do you think is happening in Juba? Let me know below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next update. Bye bye.